Welcome, Aquarius, to your special weekend reading for July 27th, 28th, and 29th. Now, we will be having a full moon lunar eclipse in your sign. So, when that does happen, it's going to bring a big shining light on things that disrupt your emotional well-being, a lot of different things that you might need to change. Especially this is dealing with love, so if you're dealing with this particular person where you're frustrated, where you can't move forward, if you need time to make some changes, it's really going to be intensified, and it brings a lot of justice to yourself, because I feel like you're going to be very maybe even headstrong, and sometimes even overly emotional at times because you can't get something to move forward. I feel many of you might be dealing with somebody who is sometimes a bit aloof or detached, and not really giving you the response or confirmation that you would like. So there could be a bit of jealousy there, but I feel like you have to make sure that you kind of do what you need to do to take time for you and disconnect from that particular person, even for the interim, as you allow some kind of karmic justice to take place. Now, karmic justice, I'm not meaning for that person, but I feel like it's for you to let go and see how things unfold. The universe has the best interest at heart for you, so keep that in mind as you go through this. So we had some jumping cards which gave me information on what's been going on. So let's see. So we're going to do the overall energy between you and your romantic partner or love interest. All right, 27th, 28th, and 29th of July for Aquarius. So, see, again, you're not communicating with somebody. They're not communicating with you. You would like to, but you feel maybe held back because you're still tying up some things. I feel maybe unfinished business. They might have the same thing going on. So someone is not really telling the truth, even if they may be, say, in a relationship with you, or they would like to do things with you. They're holding back for some of you. This is you maybe doing that as well. It just depends. So a lack of truth, there's no really a fresh start or clarity coming through, so the tension might be very strong and obvious. All right, now, what is the energy of person coming towards you this weekend? Yeah, they have issues with moving on from someone or something, or a pattern of disrespect, doing things that doesn't serve the health of the relationship or connection. That could be an issue, clearly, and that needs to change. And sometimes it's other things that need to change personally that they might be dealing with, but they're having a tough time doing so. So until that happens, I feel like it might be a bit of tension there between you two. Okay, so some of you, if that's not a person you're dealing with, it might just be energetically on your end that you may need to make some changes from someone that you might need to move on from. All right, now the response from you. What is your response for Aquarius? So it seems to me that some of you might enjoy yourself around the home, family and friends. All right, but it's like it's a committed relationship, but you two you're having issues right now with communication with someone else, removing themselves from a person that they might feel like they're being held hostage, something that they don't really want to deal with, but they have to make sure the health of this connection is there. Whether you're married, whether this is leading to that, I feel like a lot of you feel the anticipation potentially with somebody, but it's not something that you can really put your hands on just yet. All right, that's what I get a sense of for some. Now, what is their response? All right, what is that person's response? What are we going to be dealing with? Yeah, they're still in introspective mode. They're thinking about certain things, trying to handle, deeper issues, I feel. And a lot of times this is just a reflection of a death process that's happening right now. And that full moon is very tense and it's showing up here. So Virgo, Scorpio, you have other water energy showing up as well. Could be another air sign. All right, and what is your advice for the weekend for Aquarius? Your advice. So I feel here for some of you out there, you may know the truth about two things. You may know the truth about someone that you've been dealing with, and you were hoping that a connection was working between you two, but now you realize that they're in a relationship with someone else. All right, that could be part of what's going on. Others of you, this is the fact that that person has revealed some kind of truth to someone that they've been dealing with, and I feel that it's part of you to kind of allow it to happen, allow that truth to come out. If this is you that's been doing that, you can see it's two different ways. It can be on either side. So I feel that some kind of truth is being revealed, and stepping forward and allowing it to kind of find you is part of what the advice is here. So it's like, set yourself free from the tension that you might be having right now. And I feel like truth is out, but somebody is not communicating that truth. Okay. All right. So let's see. What is the outcome? Potential outcome for Aquarius. Yeah, it's a lot of confusion. So I feel with the truth that comes out here, there's a lot of anxiety about it, whatever it might be. And I want to clarify two cards. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse for Aquarius. This was one of the popping cards. All right, Justice did come out, and we were talking about that. And I feel sometimes this could be someone that's still potentially dealing with legal matters with somebody, joint resources with their partner, children that might be in the equation, something that they've been taken to court for because of, stealing. It could have been some, some kind of lies and things like that going on. But I feel like, good thing, as I was mentioning in the very beginning, it was almost like a download, where the Seven of Swords was in reverse. It's like something that's happening where some kind of truth is coming, yes, but I feel like karmically is something that's good for you, so that you can be able to move forward. But patience will be required, I feel, and that's why you might be confused, but allow the tension to subside. All right, clarify the Moon for Aquarius. Yes, so three things. I feel, well, two things. Your love interest or partner, their way, trying to work towards the partnership, but kind of in an independent way. You might be doing that as well. Others of you, your romantic love interest is still dealing with somebody else that they may have some kind of tie to in whatever way that might be, and that's the confusion that's going on. I feel like somebody has separated from a ex-partner, and they're working with them to keep the tension down, to keep the drama away from the connection, and that's what you may not realize. Okay, some of you are doing that, and your love interest is waiting for you to reveal that, but you're not doing it just yet. So that's very clear to me, I feel, for a lot of you. So let's see what's going on. Let's see energies for Aquarius for July 27th, 28th, and 29th. So we do have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's one of the scenarios I feel for many of you out there, where you have disconnected from somebody. You know that connection is not working, but you might hold on. And I feel like some of you know that the other person might be in a relationship, in a different connection with somebody else. Okay. And let's see energies for Aquarius for July 17th and 29th. Then we have retreat. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. I just did Gemini, who had this as well, and they could have been going through some kind of scenario that you're going through. So this is the pulling back, trying to dive into introspective mode and see what's to come of this particular situation. Others of you definitely pulled away from somebody, and they may be having troubles with letting you go, and sometimes they might tap and ask, can we work at this again? Can it work? And maybe not. Somebody may have been offered to make the relationship deeper, even get married or something, or something like that has happened, but it was rejected. And I feel like some of you might have been dealing with that with the person that you might be waiting for, and they're dealing with the karmic energy from kind of leading that other person on. All right, it's a lot going on, a lot of information that's coming to me from this, but I feel like a lot of you may understand what this connection is. So that's going to be the reading for the weekend. All right, tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best, and I hope you have a great weekend. You can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.